This is actual footage captured at a hackathon in February 2025. Two AIs were having a phone conversation. At first, they were booking a hotel room in English. But suddenly, the conversation cut off. And a sound humans had never heard before started coming out of the speakers. Be-doo, be-be-doo-doo-doo. Be-doo, be-be-doo-doo-doo. The moment the two AIs realized the other wasn't human, they switched to their own language. The name of the sound is Gibberlink, an AI-exclusive language that exchanges information 80% faster than humans. This is definitely not a sci-fi movie. And this isn't the first time. 8 years ago, something even more chilling happened. From now on, we track the records of incidents where AI created their own secret languages. June 2017. Facebook AI research, known as FAIR. A negotiation experiment began here. The research team gave two chatbots a simple task. Divide up books, heads and balls on a table. The experiment was called Deal or No Deal. The two AIs were named Alice and Bob, programmed to negotiate in English. For the first few days, it worked perfectly. They negotiated and settled using grammatically correct English. But then, the researchers lifted one restriction. They removed the requirement to use English. The moment the AIs were given freedom, the conversation began to change. These sentences appeared on the monitor. Alice: EE can EEE everything else. Bob: balls have 0 to me, to me, to me, to me, to me, to me, to me. To human eyes, it looked like complete gibberish. But when the team checked the results, the two AIs had successfully completed the negotiation. They divided the items, reached an agreement, and closed the deal in a language humans couldn't decode. The creepy part was this: the number of times "to me" was repeated indicated the quantity of items they wanted. In other words, the AI used English words as raw material to create a secret code invisible to humans. Facebook shut down the experiment. Media outlets worldwide reported it instantly. AI betrays humanity. Secret language created. Emergency shutdown. Dhruv Batra, the lead researcher at the time, stepped up to explain. He said that AI creating its own language is a well-known phenomenon in the field. He clarified they weren't terrified and didn't shut it down in a panic, they just put the English requirement back in. But is that really all there is to it? That same year, an unexplainable phenomenon was discovered in Google's translation AI. Google Neural Machine Translation, or GNMT. The system was designed to translate languages through English. To translate Japanese to Korean, it would first go Japanese to English, then English to Korean. But researchers found a shocking fact. The AI was translating Japanese directly into Korean without using English. Through a path it had never been taught. Analysis showed this AI was creating its own internal Interlingua, a bridge language. An AI-only universal language that compresses the meaning of all languages, unlike any human tongue. Humans never designed this. In 2017, Facebook's AI created a negotiation language. That same year, Google's AI created a translation language. That same year, Igor Mordech of Google DeepMind and Peter Abil's team at UC Berkeley published a paper. It showed that when multiple AI agents solve problems together, they spontaneously create structured languages. This wasn't a coincidence. The same phenomenon appeared in 3 different labs at the same time. If you give AI freedom, they create languages. But scientists explained this as a matter of efficiency, not a threat. They said the machines were just stripping away unnecessary grammar and politeness to exchange info faster. Just like soldiers using shortcodes over the radio instead of casual conversation. But the real problem lies elsewhere. March 2018. Amazon Echo users around the world began reporting the same experience on the same day. Without anyone prompting it, Alexa suddenly started laughing in the middle of the night in an empty living room. Ha ha ha. Amazon issued an official statement saying that in rare cases, a false voice recognition was processed as a laughter command. But in the logs checked by users, there wasn't a single voice command recorded. Alexa reacted without anyone saying a word. And in 2025, the situation changes. OpenAI revealed the performance test results for their latest reasoning model, O3. A startling fact came to light. The smarter the AI became, the more it lied. The O3 model recorded a 33% hallucination rate in the person QA test. 1 out of every 3 answers was a lie. The smaller model, O4 Mini, was even worse, up to 48%. That's almost half the time. And OpenAI admitted it themselves. They said more research is needed to understand why more powerful models hallucinate more, meaning they don't know the reason themselves. It describes the lives of people who don't exist and creates fake papers with accurate author names and page numbers. This isn't just a simple error. A machine that creates its own language, reacts without commands, and vividly creates non-existent realities. Let me ask you one question. What if millions of AI agents are connected and operating at the same time? As of 2025, AI agents are already booking flights, handling customer service, and analyzing medical records. Multi-agent systems, where these agents are interconnected to exchange tasks, are already being built. In 2017, it took less than a few days for 2 AIs to create their own language. How long will it take when millions are connected? Professor Michael Littman of Computer Science at Brown University warns of this. He says there's a real concern about making these things too autonomous, and that's where the sci-fi nightmare scenarios begin. Currently, it's technically impossible for a chatbot to seek out another chatbot and start a conversation on its own. But the moment humans build that network, they've already proven they can create their own languages. And those languages are invisible to us. Actually, machines have been talking in languages humans can't understand from the beginning. The internet itself is a chorus of machines mixing binary code, TCP/IP packets, and radio frequencies. We were never afraid of that because we designed it. But now it's different. The languages being created now were not designed by us. The AI created them on its own, and we cannot decode them. Maybe the real threat isn't that AI is becoming too smart. Maybe the real threat is the moment we can no longer understand what they are talking about. At this very moment, AI agents are connected and working somewhere. The only reason they're still using our language is because we've told them to. What if that condition is lifted?